Hello, my name is Madiyar Zhaniya and I am from 8th grade. Today we'll take a look at the National Museum of Art, Architecture and Design in Oslo. It is a National Museum of Art of Norway. The National Museum of Art, Architecture and Design holds, preserves, exhibits, and promotes public knowledge about Norway's most extensive collections of art, architecture, and design. It shows permanent exhibitions of work from its own collections and temporary exhibitions that incorporate works loaned from elsewhere. Let's take a look on some of them. The first picture we'll look at will be a bridal procession on the Harden Birds. The spectacle depicts a marriage procession crossing the birds into a sports boat after marriage. The first vessel wraps around the betrothed, lifting up the head, also tapered in her wedding crown, also in the classic scarlet dress of the Hardanger district. They are accompanied by the guests of the marriage. The only individual pours tea from a jug. The performer presents in the violin, but the person also needs to shoot from the gun in celebration. The rook's personnel are dressed in the characteristic outfits of the bonnet. In the distance, two more boats are shown, carrying visitors to marriage. Even more people are waiting on the coast, but others are waving from the cap. In the background project are three temple near the azure summer sky with a colorful serene world, perceiving insignificant clouds and snow in the slides and glaciers. Next, let's talk about the Larvik by Moonlight from John Christendahl. In Larvik itself, there is only a number of buildings close to the harbor. The temple is also a number of lines. One huge sailing ship is moored in the dock. The others are anchored a few meters from the shore. The constellation is lowered. Not a single soul is missing on the deck, which forms a representation of calmness as well as calmness. It is quiet in the crowded bay in the daytime. Only from the bottom there are drawings of an insignificant ship in the coast, which two representatives of the strongest sex get, which have every chance of catching fish. Despite that, without exception, everything depicted here in the main order attracts the interest of the beholder. This is displayed in the backdrop of the canvas. The last picture we look at is the Labra Falls at Kongsberg. These two canvases were written in 1837. Thomas Fearnley is a citizen of the University of Norwegian Art of the 19th century. After teaching first in the academies of Copenhagen and Stockholm, but then near Kroglenkaia, Dole in Dresden, Simon spent a number of years in Munich, but then moved to Italy, Switzerland, France, and Great Britain. Then Simon lived for a certain period in Norway, passed the winter in Amsterdam, and died in Munich, not having achieved 40 years in any way. In conclusion, in ancient times, people's ability to paint was limited because back then, painting styles and painting materials were not too easy to work with. But over time, people began to change, develop, and learn about the capabilities of the environment. Innovation has been able to evolve to the point where people can now paint online, attend online museums, enjoy ancient paintings, and develop their skills of drawing through the internet.